Hello everybody, welcome to the official live cast of this World Championships 2025 play-in round 1 match between AKindSir and his Dark Elves, who's kicking to Tuure and his Old World Alliance? No, humans. Yes, Old World Alliance. Yeah, I saw dwarves there, an ogre. I don't know why I turned it into humans after I'd already seen the dwarves. Old World Alliance, it's the 7-guard Old World Alliance team. Hilarious. Plus a tackle mighty blitzer, leader thrower. 7-guard. It's kind of useful versus the bash teams, but the problem is I don't think it's as good as having block on the ogre and punching things and like block on the catcher and stuff. But it's not bad, is it? 7-guard. And then this is the Christopher B build. We've got 4 blodgers, a Roger and a Dodge Assassin. Both sides have got an Apo and some rerolls. Did he win an extra reroll there? No, this is how many rerolls. He's got 3 plus leader. Wow. Okay, a lot of rerolls for all of his loners. Lots of rerolls for all of his loners. And right, I can tell you AKindSir is from the United States of America, qualified through the Kinda Bad Blood Bowl League. Is that Runbats? And then Tuure is Finnish and qualified through the Mead and Mayhem League. There you go. Oh yeah, Kinda Bad, because he's AKindSir. I just thought Run Bad because it's in the name. They could have done it together, couldn't they? Collaboration between AKindSir and Run Bad, and then a Kinda Bad League. That's great, isn't it? It was the pair of them. Fantastic. Thank you, Benbo. Right, and then AKindSir took over. He won his own league. That's rigged, isn't it? Absolutely rigged. Absolutely rigged winning your own league. That's outrageous. That's completely. I imagine qualifying through the World Cup by winning your own league. Jesus. These look nice, don't they? I like the team colours. Very nice team from AKindSir. He should win on. He should get best painted so far, I think. Maybe Surveillance's rats had lots of customizations and look quite nice. But I think for colours, these are the best. I like it. It's a bit different. Well, that wasn't exactly a devastating LOS, was it? If only he had secure the ball. I know it's worked. Well, not if you use a reroll, right? Secure the ball would have worked if he was willing to put a reroll in. Ah, very good, Jeremy. Yes. 2 of the 3 Super League tickets were from losing it. Because Diomed beat everyone. Which is kind of crazy, isn't it? This already just looks terrible for the Old World Alliance, doesn't it? Absolutely terrible. I mean, you can say it wasn't played very well. Completely narrow. Not good. I mean, terrible, really. Just inviting all this pressure on. Even if you'd made the pickup, it wasn't bad. So AKindSir should be very confident right now. Having said that, if you get rid of your own guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rush, you're just in a cage, aren't you? So if you make it, if you just sell out on the pickup here, and if you make it, you're all right, and if you fail, you lose. So this is probably not. Probably AKindSir probably had to roll a few more dice, right? Probably had to roll a few more dice and make it harder. I actually don't think there would be, Steve, because honestly, because they haven't been out that long and people haven't got the experience with them on Blood Bowl 3. Even if they've got the like, obviously Torquemada would have used them, but like, even if you've got the experience with them on tabletop, you still need the experience with the UI and stuff, right? So oh, only does one rush. Honestly, he probably should have double rushed and stood next to the thrower. Is probably what he should have done. But then, and then, like, you know, cut this corner and like stood there and run around here and stood there. You probably just had to roll all of the dice this turn. You probably had to roll all of the dice, honestly, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Get the assassin to there. Double rush with this guy, you know, all that kind of stuff. He just had to roll more dice this turn. I mean, he's not Christopher B. Have a far, guys. After 5 games, it's fine. I think it wouldn't be so fine in the World Championship when you're against top quality opposition, Christopher B. I think we'd see people struggling a lot more. So he did roll a lot more dice there towards the end, but he could have had even more, right? Both of these guys. Maybe this guy could have been here or here. Maybe this guy could have been here. So like, he could have probably rolled a few more dice. It's hard to do. Like, I hate doing it and tend to not roll all of the dice. But this is still actually an easy solve, right? This is actually an easy solve. Unfortunately, he's done all of this and it's still too easy, right? He just had to roll more dice this turn. Yeah, it's super easy to get out of. He just didn't roll enough dice. It's actually insane. Not only is it easy to get out of, you get to smash his assassin with tackle mighty as well. Yes, I mean, if you fail to pick up, but like, so what, right? So what? Imagine if this blodger was here, which he could have been. Then it's a big problem, isn't it? Then like, it's a mega problem. And so that was the mistake AKindSir made this turn. This guy had to rush to there and then had to rush to there. And then it would have probably been GG after all the other dice. Like, I don't know what you do then. Dodge with your catcher, blitz with your thrower. Like, it's a night, or dodge and do a 1D and then pick it up and pass it or something. Like, it's an absolute nightmare, isn't it? It is hard to do first turn of the championship. It is, like, you know, it is really hard to do. Like, it's a completely reasonable thing to not go all in on. Oh my god, he's failed to pick up again. Doesn't matter, wins anyway. Woo! Flip me, guys. Isn't failing to pick up fun? And that's why secure the ball is good, isn't it? Thank God bullshit like this isn't going to happen anymore if you choose to use it. Yes, it would. He rolled a 1 then a 2, Christopher B. On turn 1. On turn 1. Use your brain, people. I said on turn 1, if he had secured the ball, he would have picked it up. You're not going to try and secure the ball on turn 2, are you? Even if he could use secure the ball, he wouldn't just go here. And then say, please take the ball off me next turn, would he? I mean, you do if failing it means you lose, Denbeek. Yes.
You can be my wingman anytime. Bullshit.
Yes, because losing the game to shitty dice rolls suck. And you can just choose to not do that. So it's really good. Thank you very much for the raid, Night Watch. Glorious. Yes, I mean, yes, it was a bad turn. It was a bad turn, regardless of the dice. Yeah, it was way too narrow. It was a real bad turn that he played, turn one. I think the scatter here is pretty decent, right? Like, you've got loads of good scatters. You've only really got one bad scatter, and he's still lost. So I think it's worth trying to do the scatter just to conserve your reroll, honestly. He's still lost, right? It doesn't matter what you do here, pretty much. Tuure is lost. So I would just be trying to conserve my rerolls. I think I would have gone for the scatter. Yeah, that was there's only really one bad scatter. But yeah, I mean, it's just over now. But yeah, it wasn't just the bad dice. It wasn't just the bad dice on the pickup. He didn't protect it very well at all, and he was really narrow. So it was bad play to get that pressured. So it wasn't just the dice, but also it almost wouldn't have mattered what he'd done if he had those dice, right? Like, if you won in 9 twice versus Dark Elves, it almost doesn't matter. Well, I guess if the screen was better, he wouldn't have tried to pressure it, right? So he wouldn't have tried to pressure it if it had been a better screen. He wouldn't have even tried to pressure it. So, yeah. I mean, it's expected to be 2-0 now, isn't it? Christopher B. So probably won't change the round 2 matchups. It'll just shove them down one. But it won't. They're not going to split the matchups. Yeah, if he'd had a really solid screen, then AKindSir probably doesn't put any pressure on, right? Or very little pressure. So then when he fails it the second time, he doesn't just lose. But now, because he played the first turn poorly in terms of defending the ball, the second turn was completely devastating. So yeah, I mean, it wasn't just the dice. To be fair, it wasn't just the dice. There was play involved as well. But after a 1 in 81 on pickups and then a quad skull, you're sure going to think it was the dice, aren't you, as Tuure? 1 in 9 pickup, 1 in 9 pickup, quad skulls. What a start. Flip me. That is brutal. That is really awful. I think this is just easy now, isn't it, really? Well, you know who to complain to, Surveillance. He can still win it. He can technically still win it, but it's going to be really, 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 really hard to win it from here. But it is possible. You know, it makes a few removals. Lots of removals. Yes, exactly. Yeah, draw then overtime. Yeah. But he needs to dice him. You know, the dice need to do a 180. The dice need to do a 360 and walk away. That's what he needs. And then like critical snakes / terrible play. Anyone can play terribly, right? Like, you know, anybody can just do something really stupid, like just leave a 3 square gap instead of a 2 square gap for a screen, right? Not see something, etc., etc. Have a 3-2-2 to hit the ball for no reason. You know, that can happen, can't it? But yeah, it's probably more realistic for the mighty blow tackle, just makes a bunch of cars. That's the more realistic route back into the match. I mean, the 3-2-2 for the 1D on the ball doesn't do anything, Blow, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it literally does nothing. It gets your lineman surfed, is what it achieves. So 3-2-2 it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, rush. After you punch this guy. Ah, fair enough. Can't read. To be fair, I didn't see that goblins could just go right. I thought they had to go left. I don't know how I saw that. So I've maybe been watching too much Blood Bowl 3 lately. Yes, fouling is a decent strat, isn't it, when you've got all these players? Oh my god. He's 1 in 9. He does reroll because he wants this big old foul. I mean, this is a lovely foul to make, isn't it? Like, it's the right thing to do as well. He's got 13 players. Get yourself back in the game by casting players out. Absolutely the right thing to do. I mean, it's grim, isn't it? It's grim that this is what you're doing on turn 4 of your own drive. But I wouldn't have done this. You just swap these around for like really no reason, right? And if you got a push, if you hadn't moved him, you could have then punched him as well. So it just gave up the potential of another hit there. Yes, tuk. I mean, all the lines are bad. That's the problem. To be fair, knobs weren't good last year, right? Knobs weren't good last year. Let's be clear. Knobs weren't good last year. They did have a good package, but they weren't good. Andre nearly went out in the group stage, and then he played well. Like Andre won it. Knobs didn't win it.
With a burning passion. I think they are
hello, Dimmy.
Trash, and anyone that plays them is trash. Right?
They were definitely not OP. Every other knob player did rubbish. They only got through. They only got out of the groups because there were 3 in the same group. That's literally the only reason they got through the group stage, because one had to. So, you know. And yeah, Mighty Blow Tackle is overrated to hell by tabletoppers. Not really getting any heat on the stall at all, is he yet? I can't remember, honestly, Christopher B. I honestly can't remember. It'll be on Nuffle XYZ, won't it? Hopefully they'll still have it. No, maybe not. I don't know how to navigate it. It was a Delft team in 3. I'm not sure it was Go Bear. Might have been. Go Bear had the same build as me, I'm pretty sure. Christopher B. Or maybe he didn't. I think he did though. Gets a removal there. He's got the ogre in. This should be, and one more turn is easy. A turn after that is easy, and then he'll be looking to, you know, try and do other things as well, won't he? I don't like this. It's just instantly too tight, right? These should be out here. The out here brothers, and then he could, you know, have another one retreating in. Chun's column's fine when you're stalling and double screening it. Yeah. You could see his brain working, couldn't you, and thinking, no, I've got to do this. There's 2 punches, like, you've got to make the punches, I think. Punching things is good. By doing this first, now you've got to re-roll this, right? Whereas if you punched, you could have re-rolled a punch. Why is he blitzing? Just block, you absolute loon. So, the reason I called him an absolute loon was, this guy can just do the blitz, right? He can blitz and then not move, right? He can just block, and then this guy can blitz and move over here. So that was pretty obviously terrible there from AKindSir. I guess he just didn't see this player somehow. But this is pretty good, having all this, so you can just move the ball over here as well. So you're keeping the defense honest. They've got to try and press in somehow. It's really hard, isn't it? Maybe he thought it was his thrower, yeah. Yeah, this is the guy he probably wanted to blitz, isn't it? That Mighty Blow on. But it's hard to pressure the stall at all, isn't it? 7 guard. What he needed was extra arms on the thrower, didn't he? Not 7 guard. An elf, yes. Yes. No, they can't take mutations. I was just being hilarious as always. Yeah, all world alliance should be able to take an elf, shouldn't they? This is quite good, isn't it? He protected this guy from the surf. And pretty much everything, guard everywhere. Does the stab. And then scores. He could have got another turn of stall out of that, I think, but fair enough. Right, so now Tuure's got a 2-turn. Doesn't need to throw a fling. Needs to get the ball to a catcher and score normally, like a normal person. And then, yeah, even if AKindSir stalls out his offense, he can throw a teammate, or he can maybe turn him over and win 2-1 in normal time, right? Or draw 1-1 in normal time, right? You could still make a bunch of removals here and not score, but then turn over AKindSir. AKindSir could do a critical snake, could play badly, you know, mess up, give him a hit on the ball. So it's absolutely not over. Yeah, I'd have the fling on, yeah. The problem is you can't afford to take off a guarder. He's literally got only one player he can possibly take off because everyone else has got guard. Oh dear. Anything could happen. I mean, he's got a non-guard one he can take off, but only one non-guard, which is pretty funny, isn't it? That's all I was saying, Tector. A huge space panda. Okay, that's pretty good, PC. I could permanently ban AKindSir for no reason. That's true. Why is he? Why is this not symmetrical? And why is he attacking the stronger side? Hey, he's got the halfling on. It's catcher. Yeah, and right is better as well. On Blood Bowl 3, you're better to attack down the right because the pit trap will be here, which is obviously worse for your offense. So if all things are equal, you should go down the right. I don't know, PC. I'm attacking the side where I need a 75% knockdown. and not a 55% knockdown. Pick up, and it's a terrible kick. He didn't put anybody over here. He could have put like a lineman up, except he doesn't have one. One of his guarders could have gone over here, right? But he hasn't got it, so now he's got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then just lob it. And I guess he's rubbish at passing. Yep, old world thrower is rubbish at passing. So it's already just, he's just rolling dice to lose the game instantly. That's what he's going to do. Double rush, lob it, catch it, no problem, never in doubt. Ultimate blitz defense, wasn't there? Ultimate pickup coverage. Artemis absolutely losing his mind watching this, no doubt. But he's gonna greed this, isn't he? Honestly, I don't even hate greeding it. With 3 rerolls, and that being a mighty blow tackle hit, I really don't even hate greeding that. I really don't hate greeding that, honestly. Yeah, I thought we'd have lost it when Chunter just went forward for no reason on like turn 3 or whatever. That was insane. Like everything else was fair enough, right? Like, do you know what I mean? Chunter was putting on good pressure, and PC, you know, was trying to deal with that. So like, PC's moves were somewhat forgivable in context of Chunter being a pain in the ass. But Chunter just randomly going forward. Oh, snake. Oh, snake into surf. Oh well, into counter score. Oh well. I don't think he had to go that far forward, right? Like, I just don't. That was 4 rushes to get in front of him. He's 6. He could have been 2 back. There's like, he could have been here. He could have even been here, right? Yes, the not going for the serve I thought was mad, because it was just like you just had to roll the powers then. Like, it was just, I thought that was a bit crazy. Yeah, I thought that was a bit crazy. And yeah, not getting away from the roller. Yep. But like, all those things were like, you're under pressure, right? Like, to be fair, all those kind of things. I thought all of your things were like a consequence of playing Blood Bowl, right? But Chunter's thing was just insane. He just randomly went like, well, I'm just going to do this. Like, why? There was no reason to do anything. It was just wild. Chunter just did that for no reason. Oh my god. It's not bad, is it? And it's right where there's the gate dodge. Insane. Absolutely insane. Is he going to try the 3-3-2? I mean, it's pretty great, isn't it, the 3-3-2? You've probably got to try it. Unless there's like a better way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rush. It's not really better, is it? Probably 3-3-2. One reroll, you just go for the 3-3-2. Oh, and then one at a time so you don't have to. Yeah, I like that. He could have tried this, couldn't he? 2, 4-2. And then that's completely shut down. No, yeah, this is again, like he didn't give himself the best chances in first of all being very narrow, and then second of all trying to do 4 rushes to make the cage so deep. Didn't have to have the cage that deep, but yeah, he's had no luck at all. Like, and AKindSir's had all the luck. Yeah. Huge amount of luck, just all of it bad. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The ogre is just looking. Yeah, yeah. I mean, this is just like lots of dice to get a 2D, isn't it? It's pretty tragic. I know, Jay Leave, but like. I think that was okay. I think him being in front was okay, right? I think the Mighty Blow tackle being in front was okay, because you want something out in front. But he didn't have to be. But you need something out in front. But the point is, he had to do 4 after he moved the ball, didn't he? It was 4 after he moved the ball. Was the thing. Who's blitzing? Thrower? I mean, if you just ogre, like, why didn't the ogre go in? That was a rush. Yeah, the thrower. Could have thrown a halfling at the cage. That's probably what he should have opened with. After the blocks. Throw a halfling at him. Because then you might have just like hit one of these two, right? Or the ball. Yeah, you can't do it now, of course. Turn 8, so he can't score, so. Oh. Dodges in there. Do you think he is going? He's going for the ogre blitz, isn't he? And that's why he's dodging with the he's dodging through a shadowing guy to try and get an assist. Oh dear. A 2 movement advantage shadowing guy, but he gets it. Wait, he didn't try and shadow? He didn't use shadowing? Okay. Oh, because he couldn't, because then he could just hit him from the other side. Yes. Oh, man. Oh, man. I would have fallen for that if I wasn't paying any attention at all. There's no need for an errata there. That was all explained. I would have here if I'm just watching and not paying attention to, you know, if I didn't build the screen right and work it all out. I was watching this thinking, why didn't he shadow? He's had a 2 movement advantage. It'll stop the ogre, because I knew he wanted to blitz with the ogre. So it was a pretty good move, honestly, because it could have got people who were paying attention. Honestly, it really could have done. It really could have done. This is difficult, isn't it? Can't reach him. He's not in range. Gets the scatter. Well, now his relay's gone. And the scatter didn't really work out. I think if you do this plan, you do the blitz with this guy, dodge this guy off for the blitz. So then you've got him as a relay, because you can't get the ball to him realistically with assassin, right? It's 5+ PA. So I would have wanted this guy as the relay, unless the blitz is 5+ as well. The blitz is 4, isn't he? Yeah, the blitz is 4. Anyway, only 1-0 up after his opponent's drive. And only one player down. And yeah. And he's gone narrow, so AKindSir can do a bit of a quick score, can't he? Oh, he's not doing it. He's changing it. But now you can just do whatever, right? You can. I mean, you probably don't want a Daka. You probably just want to like hang around the center and then see what he does. Ugh. Delph, Daka, or quick score. It's just whatever, right? You just take whatever the defense gives you here. I wouldn't fold Daka, because the Daka's good because it means you can score on turn 8. You don't need to score on turn 8, right? You can just score any turn and you win the game. So this is needlessly weak to a blitz, isn't it? Just move this guy up here. Like, yeah, it's a 3+ to get through, you know, after you kill this guy. But they still could roll a 3+, couldn't they? Or kill this guy. They still could roll a 3+, so I'd rather just have them there than they can't roll a 3+. Kind got a reroll, 4 rerolls. Pretend to have PCs build now. Starts with a safe move first. That's quite good, isn't it? He's in the wrong square, but at least he's safe. Woo! And now you can see why he's in the wrong square. Because all of this should have been one square in front. Because now, if he fails the pickup, it can scatter to him, and then scatter to him, and then scatter in front of the team, right? And it doesn't even need to go that ridiculous. It can just go into there or there, and then that player can get blitzed and he can pick it up. Whereas if this was all just one square forward, that just couldn't happen. Oh. Way! This new bug is the best, isn't it? Fantastic, that new bug. I don't know why that guy didn't go there first, or over here first. But that was a pretty cool little animation glitch, isn't it? Top tier Birdinger one, yeah. Like, I don't think there's anything to be gained from these guys being one further back than where they were, right? So I just think one further forward where everything was just better. That's my opinion. I mean, this is tricky for the Dark Elves, of course, but at least, like, you know, the shape is already completely gone, right? So, like, you can probably find something, or if you can't, then maybe you will next turn. So... yeah, there's not a lot on the right hand side, but he's got the ogre, and the ogre's strong, so he can't blitz the ogre, isn't it? That's what he's thinking. And he's not going that side, so because he's got tackle on two players. It's quite decent, right? He's got the tackle there on the two players and the guard, strength 5. So this is actually really hard to deal with. I mean, he still could have done, right? Still could have just put 3 players there and punched him, and then punched him, and then punched him. But probably what I would have tried to have done and not move much. But instead he's going here. Is he going to try and get a surf maybe? I don't know. It's tricky because he's just got to, like, he can't wander, can he? So it's a pretty good turn there from Tuure. Yeah. I know it's not spelt the same as Tuure, but you know. Decent pressure there from the old world alliance. Rolled a 1. Snakes. Critical snake. No protection for the ball. And, you know, can't complain, can he? I mean, he probably will. But you can just have... You could have just moved this guy, right, to there. And then you don't lose this turn. But now, maybe you do lose this turn. Maybe you don't. But maybe you do. It's certainly much worse than if you had cover for that, isn't it? Oh, Kaz. Is it happening? I mean, you've got to go for the Slayer, right? The problem is by pushing it into here, you don't really have a recovery anyway, but it cuts what little recovery you have. Maybe you should have re-rolled it to try and use Loner. Hey, he gets the pow. Yeah, I think I would have gone towards the side as well, honestly. Oh my god. Genius from Tuure. Never in doubt. What a player. Flip me, guys. It's Megaron. Jesus. Just don't block with a Loner. Oh, he did block with a Loner. I mean, so to be fair, he had to block them to push him out of the way. But you know, like if we only got the push here, it'd still be in have a tackle zone on it. But like, it was really risky, wasn't it? And I guess he comes in there. He blocks him, and then this guy can pick it up with his sure hands. That'll definitely work. The sure hands that will definitely work. One. One. Was it ever in doubt? 1, 1, 1. Nice dice, mate. And the AV roll before it was 3, 2. 5 failed 4 pluses in a row. Amazing. Yeah, good scatter. He was actually quite decent to leaving this guy here, wasn't he? He's making a screen with the ogre and this guy and everything. So my first instinct was to put him in here, but like this is already completely under control, isn't it? So it was correct to put him out there. It could be going to OT, couldn't it? Very impressive from Tuure, but it's just going to be some dice for AKindSir. But that's what I said in Crucial Snake. They didn't have to be that critical. He could have just covered it. He could have just moved the lineman over. He could move the witch here, and it would have been safe. Potentially, Plo, potentially. There is that potential of the 2-1 games changing things. At the moment, I'm against goblins on PC, which is quite the difference, isn't it? Quite the difference. Whereas Tree is between a rock and a hard place, Crystal Hunter or Surveillance, which is pretty brutal. Written in the stars. This looks horrible now for AKindSir, doesn't it? He's got to pull himself together number 1, and then number 2, figure out how the hell he can get back into this half. 9 versus 11, lost the ball. If you want to be part of Team Positive, this is brutal, isn't it? I mean, this is really brutal. What do you even start to do here? And try and fucking play better, eh? Just greeds the 3+ dodge away from tackle, so he can cut this corner as well. Oh no, he didn't. That was a 2. Okay, that's weird, isn't it? Because couldn't you have just gone 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Like he'd have ended at the same place, wouldn't he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, I guess so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he was going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I think that was just wrong, because you want the 3+ with dodge, not from the tackle. So. Will the sure hands work? I wouldn't bet on it. I wouldn't bet on it. Loner block. Nails him. Alright, Hoily Boy. Saw a play. Blitz on to push an elf for a 4. 4 out of the ball and chuck it upfield. It's rough, isn't it? But it might have been the best thing. I didn't really look how to solve that. It looked hard to solve, though. It looked hard to solve. Yeah, right, Felly. If it was 0-0, he probably wouldn't even try and pick it up and wait for kicks. but he's got to try again. It's a bit hard. He's got to pick up the ball first. Oh my god, he's rolled a 2. He's rolled a 1. Oh my god. He's failed the catch. He's failed the catch. Oh my god. There's players free. This is free. Legitimately, I would have gone for this block and then, like, you know, made it all a bit safer. This Slayer didn't move, right? The Slayer, like, I would have tried to double screen it in case I failed to pick up. Like, if, like, not through, like, not because I thought it was necessary. I would have just been tilted, right? It would have been bad play. I would have tilted and just, like, and done a screen around the ball, which would have worked out quite well, actually. But I think it was right not to. But like, this guy isn't doing anything, I guess, right? This guy could have come up there or something, or here. Probably do want to punch him as well and tuck him in there. And then put this guy out or something. So you probably should have done some of that. That is, yeah, 8 pickup rolls. Which 6 were a 3+. And then and a 75% catch, yeah. Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's insanely unlucky. Insanely unlucky. But he's still in with a shot, right? Like, this isn't easy to get out. They probably had to do something like 1, 2, 3, 4, rush, punt. But he's not. He's thought of a plan. He's done his blitz. There's a 1-9. Got 4 rerolls, but it's going to go overtime, isn't it? So there's a really good argument for eating that dub skulls. Really good argument, and just say screw it. It's going overtime. I don't hate eating the dub skull there. Well, both down. I don't hate it. Oh, it's from assistant cut. Yeah, so no, yeah, he couldn't save it. Errata, he couldn't save that reroll. That was for this drive only. Correct. Thank you, Quincy. Wasn't Quincy, Yoda. Thank you, Yoda. That's something that I struggle with, honestly, because I've played the other way for like my whole life, right, where you just get the reroll. So that's a hard adjustment for me, the reroll only happening for the drive. It is legitimately a tough adjustment. I thought it would have been like, jump being a thing, but actually the jump is a lot easier than than that one. Whatever it is. He's got to pick it up this time, surely. Surely he's got to pick it up this time. And now he's running out of stuff in front, isn't he? His blitzer's stuck here. So he wants to blitz down here to free him up and get another hit. But then if he does that, he's more disconnected. So he kind of wants to just go for the pickup straight away and makes it. Flip me. Flip me. So this guy should have been here. There's no reason to have an extended cage and let him 4+ in. So this guy should have been here. But wow, he actually made the pickup. Incredible. It was a rush. He couldn't have rushed there. No, he just walked there. Oh, did he come from somewhere miles over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. Okay, in that case, it's fair enough. I don't even know where he was to start with. I don't know where he started, so he didn't start over here, did he? So I don't know where he came from. Surely he could have just made a tight cage. Because if it, maybe he came from over here. I just don't know. I think if you're thinking about that, then what you do is you move the Slayer to here and the Catcher to here, and then this guy traps the Blitzer. Like if you completely like what's it called, paranoid about failed pickup, there's just better ways to cover it than that, right? That was like a half-assed non-cover, really. Like if he fails the pickup and it goes there, he just gets 1D blitz and then he picks up the ball and he's off. So it's not really doing anything. So I think trapping him and then moving the Catcher and then moving one of these lads up was the way to do it if you were completely paranoid about the pickup. Which, don't blame him for being completely paranoid about the pickup. Like he shouldn't be, obviously, because it's an 8 out of 9, it should work. But after failing 6 3 pluses and 4 4 pluses in a row, you can't help him. You can't help but think you're going to fail again, can you? Ugh. So now you're trying to score without using rerolls, aren't you? Because you're only winning in overtime as Tuure. Obviously, AKindSir is not going to want to use his rerolls. So you're going to try to bang this in without using any rerolls at all. Can foul the witch this turn. Cage near the witch and foul it is pretty good. If you get your ogre to move, I quite like that.
Glorious. No, I won't give in.
Good evening, Beard.
I'm victorious. And I will defend. I will defend.
Oh.
Evening, Jim.
Disco. Thank you very much. Staying fantastic for 36 glorious months. 3 years, if you measure time like a weirdo, but 9 beaver pregnancies if you measure like a normal person. So, thank you very much, glorious. Again, same thing as like pretty much every turn ever. Think about where the ball's going and move that first. Don't just roll dice to see what happens. Whether you cast this guy or not, it makes no difference. You're still putting the cage where you want to put the cage. So just do that first. Or see if the ogre goes stupid first. That's the biggest thing, right? I didn't want to say it until it happened. Activate the ogre first to see if that moves, and then you can like change your plan, right? Like he's already moved these guys out now. This Slayer didn't need to be here. He could have tested the waters with the ogre. And now, by the way, the witch elf can jump up block. So this looks fucking terrible because he hasn't moved the ogre, but he already committed to the play by moving the Slayer first before he knew where the ogre was. So he absolutely should have moved the ogre first. It's certainly not guaranteed to be removed. I mean, AV broken or to not be sent off, right? Like he could have easily been sent off for nothing there. It was only a 2-assist foul. So I would have just caged here, right? Just cage here. And then foul there. But is there a chain on here? Not really. Timeback's not too bad when you think about it, right? They've both used 2.5 minutes per half-ish. And they've got about another 2 minutes for overtime, so it's not terrible. But yeah, it's not. It's less than they'd like. Yeah, it's less than. Yeah, that's true. That's true. The hard turns are coming. Lovely Kaz there. Has he got the apple? Yep, instant apple. Okay, apparently not instant. Maybe he doesn't care about the guard. Don't know what else you're going to use it on. A KO in overtime. Yeah, I guess a KO in overtime. You could keep it for a KO in overtime, I guess. But I'd have probably appled literally as soon as I could. Spam clicking. No, I try to take a little time to use an apple just to make sure I don't misclick. To be honest. Gets the assassin out. Outrageous. That's good, isn't it? This position necessitates this guard blocker moving before you try the ogre move, so that's pretty nice. Yes, Yoda. Yeah, that's a good strategy, honestly. Let's see if Tuure has learned from AKindSir. Nope. No, he hasn't. Because this guy could have gone there, right, in case he quad skulled. If he quad skulled here, then he's gone, and this guy's still standing, and he knocks over this guy, and then he hits the ball. And this one could have moved here to stop that. And he wants to go there anyway, by the way, so that he can foul the Witch Elf. Right? Like, he wants to go here so he can get another assist for the foul. Actually, I wouldn't have blitzed that one at all. I would have blitzed this one. So I'd have got 2 more assists for the foul on the Witch Elf. But I would have still moved this here first. And yes, it's not quite as good as having it here. But it's basically as good, right? And it covers you against absolute disaster. He should not be using time bank for this, should he? This is outrageous time bank burning. Dude, stop burning your time bank. Using 30 seconds to make a foul that you decided 10 minutes ago that you were going to make isn't great. By the way, if he'd done my blitz, he'd have broken AV. Just quietly. Just quietly. Sorry, did I say just quietly? Just fucking loudly. He could have blitzed this one and got an extra assist. Well, things can happen now, can't they? Very easily. Let's see what happens. I mean, I knew he was committed to fouling the roller, but yeah, it would have been all right to have to like send somebody through here. I would say, you know, I would have, because this guy wasn't here, right? So you could have moved there after, and then after you've killed this one, could have run through and got something through there as well. So I think this is just a better positional blitz than that one. So I want to get more central, yeah. But I mean, I knew he was going to foul the Witch. Absolute guarantee. Is he going to do a 1D here? It only gets him an uphill. I guess he could do. No, he could do something else, couldn't he? Yeah, he can do a 1D that gets him a 1D. Yeah, he can do a 1D that gets him a 1D. 1D into an uphill, which is all right, isn't it? I guess, given the state of the game. Trying to do a half. Whoa! What the? Why is he blasted him to oblivion? Where's he gone? He's not on the pitch. There he is. There he is. Okay. There he is. Alright, well now I might be able to spot the gaping hole in the defence here and can finally get away from the Witch Elf. Are we going to make a cage first? I'd hope so, but you never know. The problem with the screen is it's very unlikely to be good enough, isn't it? At best it's 50-50. And he can probably... He's already pretty far in. I think it's going to be really hard to screen with 9 Ls. And like, if you do a 1D to get the Witch Elf in, you can feel clever about yourself. The sack was a 50-50, wasn't it? If it's a 1D, you can make it. You could have made it a 1D, so then it's literally 50-50, isn't it? So it's more than 50-50 then. But then whether it's 50-50 to stop him scoring, and it's 50-50 at best to stop him scoring with the screen. And like, so he can make it. He can probably make it better than 50% for himself. No, he doesn't guard corner. But he can get the guard here, can't he? In fact, he can just fill the back in. Yeah, lovely. Oh sure, but you know the screen involved a few 2+ dodges, didn't it? It did need a lot. I mean, I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying I don't hate it or anything. Like, screening is just generally not good enough, right? That's basically it. Screening is just generally not good enough, as a rule. He can chain him in so he doesn't get the mighty blow tackle something on the last turn. Hey! That's legitimately probably the best he can do right now, isn't it? Chain him in so he doesn't tackle mighty blow something, and on 3 dice. Hit with your Witch Elf. And then chain him in. Yeah. I hope Tuure doesn't go on. Oh no, it's AKindSir. Probably shouldn't go on this time bank here. Honestly, I think just force him in is probably the best you can do. Legit, just saves you getting punched, doesn't it? He's not doing that though. So in my play, you would put this guy in there. This guy'd come down for the assist, and then this guy would blitz him and push him into there. So you can do a block. Oh, I guess could this guy reach? I guess this guy did reach. So you could have blitzed the catcher then, and just chain him in. Because now you're going to get tackle mightied, right? Like, that's all you've achieved. It's just getting tackle mightied. And you can 3D with a Slayer. Can he? No. No, he can't 3D with a Slayer. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do a 2DB then. Definitely don't want to do a 2DB. So here we go. Old school crew has won the toss. Flip me. That's crazy, isn't it? This looked like a 2-0 easy win for AKindSir. And then that snake has made it very likely a 2-1 win for Tuure. Unbelievable. Will he be able to pick up the ball? It's seems stupid, doesn't it? Chaining your opponent to score on turn 16. Like, it seems a really brain-dead move. But then it wasn't without merit. It just goes to show how the rules of Blood Bowl is do it sometimes, doesn't it? I mean, it could still be a win for AKindSir, of course it could, but I know which person I know which team I'd rather be in the position of right now, and it's not the 9 elves that are kicking, even with rerolls. I'd be very confident of putting this down, but you know. OWA, he might be tilted, right, from the constant pickup fails, and he didn't do a good job of protecting the failure state in the first half, so maybe he won't again. Looks like he's given it a bit more thought here. So what he should have done, probably, is move this guy here and this guy here, and then he can move all this out one. Solid D. Interesting. It's a lovely kick for the OWA, if he can pick it up. Oh, he's caught it! Oh my god, there's no way. Well, Quincy, Yoda, PC, how wrong can you be? Errata, errata, errata. That was something, wasn't it? I love dice. Yeah. I mean, they've got 3 rerolls and 9 players, so they should be, shouldn't they? The humans tied it up because AKindSir made a very risky dodge and snaked, and then Tuure got like the god scatter after he got the 4 dice on the ball and rolled a pow. So like it wasn't just a snake you lose, right? It wasn't just if you lose if you snake, but it was you're in a really bad spot if you snake, and then the scatter was insane. Yeah, the ogre in the middle is pretty great, isn't it? I mean, this should be pretty easy for Tuure, but yeah, you know, AKindSir's got 9 players and 3 rerolls, so he probably should be trying to roll some dice and getting some things done. And maybe you could have re-rolled that with 4. There we go. A blockless blitz. Doesn't re-roll. If you're not going to re-roll, you should blitz with a dwarf, right? Because he's got higher armor. So either blitz with that guy and re-roll it, or blitz with a dwarf who's got a thick skull and higher AV. Flip me. Yeah, with 4, I think it's completely reasonable too. I mean, it's also reasonable not to blitz him, right? Because it's a 30% knockdown. So it's actually valid to not even take the blitz if you're not going to re-roll. So your option is not blitz him with the blocker and don't re-roll, or blitz him with the lino and don't re-roll. Dastardly Dan, yeah, it was incredible, wasn't it? Unbelievable. I've just realised it's 10 and the next game starts at 10:30, so this might finish just in time. Right, I'm going to get a cup of tea here while it's still the early stages of the half. This might not even finish in time. We've been going for an hour and 26 for 2 halves, so this will probably this will probably overlap to the start of the last game, unfortunately. Ah, glorious H cage. Another one's down. Another 2 are down. Oh dear, he's down to 7 players. Uh-oh. Oh, there's the chain though, isn't there? The witch elf chain. Can he make it do anything? No. Yeah? Can he reach there? You can get an uphill. Oh no, you can push it here, can you? No, because he can't hit from there. Well, I guess he could. He could pow. No, it's not easy, is it? 1D pow. 1D pow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rush. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rush. Rush. 1D pow. Scatter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Punt. Win. But not really realistic, no. Hello, J-Leave. Welcome, J-Leave Raiders. Yeah, this looks done. Stick a fork in him. It might be the best chance. Dark Elves can't one turn. They might get a timeout. Dark Elves can score from a timeout, can't they, PC? They can't score a one turn, but they can score a timeout. Yeah, I mean, obviously people can do it, but it's the dice are so hard that you can just write it off. Yeah. With between 7 and 9, it's so hard you can write it off. I honestly wouldn't defend against a one turn from Dark Elves. With Necro, I wouldn't even defend it. I just put zombies on the OS. Wouldn't want to risk a. I know it's possible. Why can't people understand me when I say it's rubbish and you've got to roll a million dice and it's not realistic to do, and then people like say, well, it's possible. I know it's possible, right? Duh, I've done it. But the thing is, yeah, quick snap. It is okay. Yeah, quick snap makes a big difference. Yeah. Okay, maybe I would defend against it with Necro. Oh dear. Yes, it is technically possible, but it's just so hard, isn't it? That's the point. Like, even if you know exactly what to do and you do everything perfectly, it's just not a good shot. You need so many pushes. Wow. Has Tuure learned from AKindSir? No. Is he punished? No. Do you know what he could have done? Do you know what he could have done before he did that? Make the cage! Jesus Christ! How can you do that in this game? Just like, he was instantly gonna get hit. 2 dice this guy, and then just instantly like stab him or 1D him or whatever. Like, just do this first. It's weird, isn't it? Just do this first. Flip me. Hello, Veron. I don't really understand what you mean there, but yeah, fine, I guess. I mean, hype. No, the Skaven one turn is like really good, especially with like the Roger and sidestep and stuff. It's insanely good odds. Pro Elf one turn's really quite good. So there's surely some kind of chain on here, isn't there? Sure. Oh yeah, easy chain. This is the easiest chain of his life. This is insane. Insanely bad from Tuure. Wow, this is crazy. Yeah, Underworld one turn is insane, yeah. Woody's one turn. Oh yeah, you get the leap of the Woody's one turn, don't you? Yeah. Oh, the Minecraft, of course. Yeah. Haven't used it. So this was wrong. This blitz, right? Could have blocked him, and then he could have 1D'd him and powered him and pushed him to there, and then he could have 2D'd this guy and pushed him out of the way, and then he could have hit the ball. That's what I think. Yeah, the Underworld one turn is pretty high odds, isn't it? Hello, Elliot. Lovely of you to join us. Yeah, like this. Yeah, so he didn't get the POW, but you know, if he gets the POW, it didn't really cost a lot to have made the block with him instead of the blitz with him. I don't think. I think do that block and get the fill, and then see if this one, because you're going to do the 1D anyway, right? And if it gives you a POW, you've got the chance to crack him. Which, yeah, as you say, you just need that at this point, PC, absolutely. $22. Okay, at least he's got the ball caged. It won't be a complete disaster if he quad skulls. And now he can move the ball quite far forward, can't he? No one turns has been 60%. Flip me. Throw teammates are pretty low. Pretty low odds. Especially if like you defend them optimally. Is he going to rush here? This looks like he's rushing. No, I guess he's going to cage there. He's just got a needlessly loose cage, right? Oh, there could have been one back. No need to give him the 4+ dodging instead of a 5. Oh, I guess the Slayer can go there. Yeah, okay. Errata, this is completely fine. Errata. Yeah, is that like 60% after you've got the ball on the fox or something? Fails the argue and the foul works. So yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? You'll take that trade. Against what kind of defense is it, Adrian? I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Assassin time, yep, 5+ in. Yeah, that doesn't seem. It seems very high. Doesn't go for the assassin. Okay, maybe move like the assassin first so it's in position next turn. Whatever happens. Like your assassin is your best shot, isn't it? Because it just breaks the AV. Like you know, you don't need uphill POW. Then. It's just he just doesn't have enough men, does he? You can just blitz this and go here. And get really far forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could probably like go there or something just safely, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can just cage here without dice rolls. So you can just cage there first and then do the blitz. It doesn't need to clear the way even. This is how dominant it is. Yeah, you could surf the assassin. Yeah, oh god, yeah. I wouldn't do that because I wouldn't do that, honestly. I want to get central. And I want to do it without, completely safe before making this blitz. So I would have got a completely safe cage made. No dice rolls. X cage here. Then do the blitz. I think that's the best thing you can do. I don't think it's worth squeezing yourself onto a sideline to blitz the. Surfing the assassin's pretty great actually, and I guess he could have still centralised a bit, couldn't he? Get the ogre up. Yeah, actually, maybe it's okay, J-Leave. Like getting rid of the assassin's really good, isn't it? When he's got so few players already. Yeah, maybe. BDN, was it like a rookie gnome one turn, or was it like a double move up, sprint, sure feet, sidestep? Because if you movement 9 and add 2 plus stunty, it's pretty high, isn't it? It seems very high just because like a push is only like 80%, right, if you use a reroll. So like just straight away getting pushes is hard. Oh, fails the dive. It's a little bit problematic now, right, because everything's got loner, because your team's rubbish. Well, not everything, but a lot of your players have got loner. So it's not super easy, but you do have 4 players that could waddle up and make a cage and then like do something different. But you probably do want to blitz with your tackle mighty, don't you? So you probably do want to do this before the cage, as much as it might not be a good idea. Interesting. There's a decent turn here from AKindSir. This is like, he's got in the way a little bit and he's went for the dive. So he could have moved these guys first, right? Again, Catcher could have gone there already. Ball could have gone there already instead of being next to a witch elf. Because he could quad skull. Like he just could quad skull, right? It's possible that he quad skulls. But if you're making them 3Ds, then the blitz, you've got to roll for a root first, and then you've got to do like other things. I don't know. It seems very high. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong, it just seems very high, doesn't it? I mean, I know Elliot loves gnomes, so maybe it is that high. Risky, right? It's all risky, right? You've got rubbish loaners. Like these are loaners as well, right? So this gets him the 2D. I didn't hate that at all. It's insane that he's left that he's left the dive square on. This is just outrageous. Why is he here instead of here? It's just literally, it's just an attempt to throw the match. It's just trying to give Artemis a heart attack. What purpose does it serve giving him a 4+1 dice instead of a 5+ uphill? It makes no sense, does it? When you put him here, he could have just put him here. Just don't understand. Gnome exhaustion. Oh no. I mean, you know, I don't need to explain why this is bad, do I? This is a 4+1D instead of him being back and it being a 5+ uphill. Just weird, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, and then this guy just rushed instead of just standing. He made the dodge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he could just been here. And he's got guard on every square, and he's made it hard to come in the front and everything. Or is he coming around the back? Oh yeah, he did cover it a bit by failing, didn't he? He did cover it a bit by failing, to be fair. Now you'd have to do like... Yeah, he's got to do more dodges. So actually... Skull reroll. Full power. Absolutely deserved. You have to say. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, that fail actually stopped the easy diving, didn't it? So he had to come all the way around here. Flip me. Now he does have to pick up the ball. Now he actually does have to pick up the ball. And he can't score with a thrower. And there's players everywhere. Kicks are pretty likely. But... honestly, he should, with so many players, he should be able to solve this. And he's got a reroll. Yes, it shouldn't have happened, yeah. This guy could have not rushed, and it would have been an uphill, and it would have been a harder dodge in. Didn't even toxic brawler. Okay, so he's just going to do the dodge pickup. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Makes the dodge, makes the pickup. There we go. Flip me. What a game, guys. 5 players. So there is a chance with a timeout. A very low chance with a timeout and no rerolls. But there is technically a chance. It was really fun, yeah. There's another one about to start in like 5 minutes now as well. Crazy. These both being overtime. It's like me, no downtime at all, just straight into the next game. Flip me. I was hoping for like half-hour breaks in between games, but no. No. Straight into the next one, straight into the next one. Sada hoi hoi. No, I got my tea, don't worry. I just missed a bit of the start of the drive. I mean, it's just a timeout, right? There's no way on earth you can score the one turn with 5 players here. Blitz. Well, that's kind of the opposite of a timeout. Oh, just end the turn, make it end. Hey, just pointlessly roll the rush. There's literally a guy here. But he just pointlessly made a rush instead. Oh, fantastic. Gotta respect that. AKindSir just ended the turn. Fair enough. I mean, I don't know how you can put Tackle Mighty Blow as the deciding factor in this tech toll. But, there we go. Congratulations, Tuure gets a 2-1 win. Might be my next opponent. And commiserations to AKindSir with a 2-1 loss. Goes into the losers bracket. And thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And stay fantastic.